Hi, Carrie Reichartz from Infinitely More Life. By now, we're on video 3 for our 24 Days to Healing journey. Should be around day 8 if we're keeping on a daily pace. But again, everything's at your own pace. So wherever you're at is just fine. Just want to let you know that you're not alone in this journey, that we are here to journey this with you and help you in any way we can. So today I want to talk a little bit more about my life now. So I talked a little bit about my past experiences in the last video. So I just wanted to share a little bit where I'm at now. So even before I had healing, I went to law school and I was a practicing lawyer for, I think it was about 7 or 8 years. And then I went on a mission trip to Kenya in 2008, and that kind of changed my whole world around. So I came home and I closed down my law office and I started up a home daycare to be closer to my kids and just do what I really felt that I was kind of born to do. As a child, I always dreamed of working at a daycare or running a daycare, and so this experience in Kenya just really brought me to that point of like, just do what you're made to do. And so I brought it back to the beginning and I closed down the law office and opened up the home daycare, and I loved every minute of it. A handful of years later, I did have to close the daycare because of the work that I was doing in Kenya, and Ebola and some other risks that could have been for the babies that were in my care. But it was really a tough decision and it was a really tough journey, but it was definitely worth it. And so in Kenya, we're working with girls. I shared a little bit in the last video. Mercy's Light House of Hope is the name of our center there. We have a pregnancy crisis and trauma center. Girls live in the center, girls that have been kicked out of their homes and their schools, and we also have a vocational center that is there with that to then teach these girls a trade so then they can support themselves and their babies. And so on the U.S. side, we do coaching. We go out and we do motivational speaking. So we share our stories of trauma to help others reach out for triumph. So some people that we've reached out to have been in their 60s and have had drug and alcohol issues, and they had never opened up about abuse that had happened to them in their past, and that they shared with me after some of our events, you know, that what had happened to them, and that even through all of their counseling for drug and alcohol use, that no one touched on their traumas. And so you're never going to get to the root and stop alcoholism or drug abuse if you don't get to the bottom of the trauma that started the cause to want the alcohol and the drugs. There's still a place for AA, and there's still a place for counseling, and there's still a place for those things, but those are because of the habits that you've developed to deal with the traumas. And so if we don't go back and really undo those traumas, not so much undo, but reframe those traumas, we're going to just stay stuck in those circles, and be it alcohol, be it drugs, be it achievement, or be it whatever it is that's keeping you stuck in life. We need to go back and heal those traumas. And so here at Infinitely More Life, we put together courses, we do coaching. Well, like I said, we do inspirational speaking to help people come to that point. And we're meant to be used in conjunction with counseling. We don't want someone to sit here and say that, oh, I've been in counseling for 6 years. Because there's a certain point where counseling doesn't help anymore. Counseling is necessary to move past sexual assault and a lot of life traumas. Counseling is good, it is needed, but we don't need to be there for 6 years. We should be in counseling to be moving forward, and then in Infinitely More Life, we help you really kind of get back to dreaming and figuring out what your purpose is in life and where you want to be and where you want to go, and then help you get there. We do that in group coaching, we do that in individual coaching, we do that even just through courses that we offer that you could for purchase and things like that. So it gives you a little bit of idea where we come from. But really, like, our purpose, our underlying purpose of all of this is to let you know that you're not alone, that it's not your fault, and it's going to be okay, that you are defined by more than one thing that has happened to you. You are so much more than that. And so this 24 Days of Healing really helps drill that down and helps you to remember that. So keep going on the journey, and we'll catch up with you in a few more days, and we'll go from there.